have some.
We do. It's bonjour, Fenland Carpers.
It's,
Guten Tag, Fenland Carpers. Hola, Fenland Carpers.
and good day.
Good day, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, membership. I've got to do American voice. Well,
Good day, mate.
well,
No, that was a little bit foul.
well, our membership, like our new one. We've been doing a lot of videos.
I wouldn't say it's new now.
Well, no, but it's new to us because we've not fished it many times. We have done past 2-3 videos on it, but yeah. What was I going to say for? I can't remember. Anyway, we're right near the road, so the main road to go towards Chatteris, and the other way to go to Ely. But yeah, so we're here doing a night, ain't we? And lake's just calm now, and it's looking good.
I've had a lot of action so far.
Yeah, you've had quite a few knocks and that, even though we've got the sensitivity right down, ain't we? Because I don't know if it's you, or just like me, have it right down. I do, don't matter what the weather is, because I want to know if I defo, if it's got to take, like George said.
It's just things we do. Obviously, people fish it differently. It's just how we do. We're not saying you have to do it that way. It's just the way we do. We've been speaking to the bailiff and had a laugh with him about other waters and fisheries, basically, and you know what this lake used to be, and it's interesting. It really is. At one point, this was 50 foot deep. He was saying.
And then when they dug part of the river, wasn't it?
I thought he said other lakes. They put soil on here, and if you feel, when you get the marker rod out and you feel lumps, and that's the leftover humps they left because they didn't level it out when they put it in.
Yeah, they were dumping it in this lake because it was that deep. On the silt side of the lake, we're in the corner. Not a lot of people fish here because of the road, but we've seen a lot of action and it looks very good for take. What do you reckon?
I'm probably the most confident I've been since I've been here.
Sounds good.
Obviously, like I said a couple of minutes ago, I've had a lot of knocks, and I have seen fish fizzing above both my rods, so it's just a matter of time, really.
Yeah. I know it's off the subject of the bait, but anyone comment if you have a problem. But I bought myself some Delkins.
I have a problem.
What's that?
I'm not going to say. I'll say it off camera.
Our problem is with them. When you screw them on the bank stick, I'll find out the thread's a bit, or the bolt of it is a bit too short, and like for snaggers, even though you can buy them, but that's more money. When I've got already some to put on, I might as well do. But I just wanted to get what people use, because I know people use quick release and...
Comment in below what you use.
Yeah, because I like to know and try things as well. So yeah, that's that out the way. We did come here earlier. It was a little bit busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I said, I think how many cars were there? There was like 5 or 6, and I was like, don't bother, it's a small lake. But don't bother. And then
we did a whole tour nearly of Cambridgeshire to try and get on
we
the
looked
lake.
at Maple Pits, Lenton Lakes.
Yep, that's our other membership lake.
We was looking at St Ives Lakes Fishery. I was looking at Floatfish Farm. I was looking at East Dolph Lakes.
Yeah, see if we could get a lake booking for that.
And I was probably, before we tried to come back here, I was probably going to try and have a look on Fenland fisheries.
Yeah. But we end up come back anyway, so we wasted all that journey just to come back anyway. But we're here now, we're set, we're most confident we're going to have one now. Even if it's George or me, we'll be happy with whoever. We're in a tight spot, so the rods are closer to the reeds in the swim, so we've got a nice little gap for us to land the carp, if we get one, hopefully.
We will.
We will. And yeah, so it's very interesting at the minute. You know, well, another thing I want to ask people, if you do watch this regularly, if you can comment any fisheries, don't matter where, anywhere.
We wanna go
exploring
out of our comfort zone, really.
Yeah.
Because obviously the only lakes we fish outside of Cambridgeshire, I've fished Drayton Reservoir. My dad took me when I was what, 15, 16. Yeah. I loved it there. That's another lake we was looking at going, because I absolutely loved it there and I want to go back.
Yeah, like George said, we want people to comment. It doesn't matter wherever, because we want to explore the UK as well, because I've got a 3-month coming soon.
And not just the UK, once we get our passport sorted, because us two haven't got our passports yet, so we are planning on doing a France trip next year.
Yes.
And maybe other places as well.
Even though our mate Dan wants to go to Amsterdam for the clubbing and all that.
We said we were going to go for the canals.
I'd rather go that than clubbing.
Adam Blair style.
Yes. So yeah, we will go over the bait we will be using. Won't go in too much detail. I'm using a new bait. Well, not a new bait. I have used some of that, but well,
I'm using a newish bait. Yeah. Obviously, one of my baits was in my short session bag, and I've changed it over to my main session, so I've got 3 baits now. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's all right. It's like I've used this bait. What I'm using, I have used before. They're boilies, and I've had one out of here on it. But I've gone for something what I wouldn't normally possibly go for. So I'll go over that. New rig as well. George tagged me on Facebook. He tags me in a lot of things. Of what Nash bought a video, didn't they? Of this.
I think we're both using it actually.
Yeah, the wafter rig. Well, they use it for wafter, but you're using it in your own purpose, isn't you?
It's got a pop up on there, but because it's a 12mm pop up, it's wafting.
All right.
Which is,
so it's a wafter basically.
Which is similar to what I wanted, because I've got a size 4 hook on it, and because it's a size 12 pop up, it's just wafting. Like, it's not actually, the hook's not actually on the surf, on the bottom of the lake. It's probably a mil off the floor.
Yeah.
So all you can see, I put it in front, and you can just see it wafting a mil above.
Yeah, and it's like
spot on.
Yeah, so we both using similar. Well, I changed mine. I've gone from, because they used coated braid. I didn't use that. I didn't use coated braid. I used normal braid, but I've done it where you used the quarter boom material and joined it, so it's got that little flexibility. But when it hits the boom, it should bite in. Well, bite in, hooked in, shall we say, or penetration. So, yeah. So yeah. We'll round it off here, so we can each do our own little view of what we're using, and I even might go all spectacular on this video, because I think I am, but I need to go over the top, a bit OTT.
I think I'm feeling the same, you know.
Yeah, so even though it's just you lot watching us, just how we fish, I don't care how you fish. Well, I do. I like to know other people's ways, and I'm interested in listening to people.
Because we can listen to what you're saying and take little bits from it and put it into our own to evolve it into more spectacular way of fishing.
Carp just showed there over near George's, along the lines there. Oh, and there's another thing. Our mate, a friend of ours, he's on about making bobbins, and he's going. We could choose what we want, and he's going to make them for us. And if it goes well, I will
put a link in the description,
and you can ask him for them. And by the sound, they are a reasonable price. And it's so I'm waiting for that at the minute, because he's busy at the minute. But yeah, so I think. Oh yeah, by me tightening up the video a bit, I might even do like there'll be pictures in there of our bait, the product we're using, and I'll even tell you how much it is, and we put all the copyright proper things on it, so we can show you what we use and that, and have a very carpy scene behind it as well. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. You reckon?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I've got to say. Oh, another thing, can I just slide this in? I did a pre-video in the week where my dog interrupted me. So you get that.
I still need to watch that. Yeah. I still need to watch it.
You've got to watch it of me how I make my cheap spod mix. I say cheap because a lot of it. I find, well, a lot of it is cheap, like
it's
sweet
like
corn
household goods.
Yeah, basically. Well, and plus obviously your average pellet, but they're different pellets because I like looking around. So yeah, so I think round it off there and we'll do our baits or what we're using. So
ta-da for now.
See you later. Hello, and I'm going to show you how to do my spod mix. This is part of the video what I've pre-done, as I said in this video already, so I can show you. So I'm not doing it all outside of the bank. Yeah, I'm preparing it for this video on the weekend, but it's Wednesday, so it's got 3 days to get all the flavours soaked in. So yeah, what I get is, well, I've got 1.5 kilos of plain pellets. I think they're about 6mm. So you have to flavour them yourself. So that's alright, because I'm glad that attractors and flavouring to it anyway. So yeah, so they cost me about £2.95 for 1.5 kilos of bait, pellets, sorry, of 6mm. Then I've got some 14 and 18mm halibut pellets size, what I'll put in there as well. So you've got big pellets, so because they've got break down different times, so keep them swim more. So let's have a, I don't know if you can see, let me just tip the camera like so. You can see it all there, the pellets. So yeah, that's what that is. So I've got the pellets in there, so I'm fishing a lot of pellets. Then, so all that at the minute costs me about £8 so far. That's that. Next thing I buy is crushed hemp by Bait Tech. I use half a bag for each mix, so one bag does 2 spod mix for the session. The whole bag will do a 2-nighter. Got another one ready for the next spod mix for next time I go. So that's only $3.99. So that will go in, but I won't put that in yet. Then I'm going to add Bait Tech sweet coconut liquid. I want to use this up, so this is going in. I've tried tiger nut flavour and that, but I'll give this one a try this time. That's going in. That's about £4 for a bottle of that. That's going in. Then everyday sweet corn. I won't put this in till the day I'll get down there or the night before. So this, I've got 3 tins of these of sweet corn, 35p Tesco value. get your money's worth. 3 tins of these will go in to that spod mix. So that goes in, but that won't go until later. Then I'm going to add my crushed boilies. I'm using 4G squid because hopefully this spod mix I'm going to use Pacific tuna CCMoore wafter over it. So even though I've got the coconut, I'm adding a bit of fishy stuff as well. And I tell you what I haven't got yet is tuna. I'll have that in sunflower oil or in brine oil, whatever it is. That I've got to buy that yet. That will be going in as well. So let's add my liquid first. Forget the cap. I'll put a lot in here. They drenched it. That's used over half a bottle. I'll show you. Like so. And I'll mix that round. Mix that round. Next I'll add my crushed hemp. Sprinkle quite a lot of that. All that packet go in. I've got my dog here now. Smell the bait. So now it looks like this. Like so. And we'll crush a bit. So that's that. That'll soak in. I'll do my boiling just now. I ain't got my crusher with me, so. Crush some of them out. I'm using my hands this time. Can leave some old ones in there, that don't matter. Don't have to do too many. So now I've crushed all the boilies up, and I'll put some more in. You can't really see it, but you can see the odd one. Like here and that. You can see the odd crushed up, and look, you can see the odd all crushed up, borely. So yeah, that is my spod mix. Put these in when I get down the bank, and that should produce hopefully like last time. So yeah, that's it.
Hello and welcome back. I'll be running through the rigs and the baits, and I might even ask Josh a few questions for you. So I'll start with the bait I'm using and where my rods are. So my left hand rod is near the cage, and that is on a 13mm live stream system CCMoore pop-up, and that's got around 30-35 boilies round. I scattered 10 to 15 when we first got here, gave it a couple of hours, and after I cast I added another 10 to 15, maybe even 20, and I did the same with the rod, which is over there near that bush what is sticking out. That is on a sticky manila 12mm pop-up, and that is on a slip D rig. Yes, that is on a slip D rig, giving it a go for the first time after seeing it on Facebook during the week. And same procedure as I did last time. Scattered 10 to 15 before when I got here, and then scattered 10 to 15, maybe even 20 again after I casted. And we've had knocks, bleeps, you name it, but no runs. Hopefully something soon. What is Mr. Smalley gonna do?
Alright, I'm just thinking to put probably about 5 spots over my spot, because I'm slightly off from where I spotted, because I casted a bit wrong, but I didn't want to redo no solid bag, so I'm going to chuck some over there, well, put some spots over there, and that'll be alright for night, I reckon. So that's what I'm going to do, hopefully. Yeah. So
just watching the next. Just watching the action. Say hello again.
hello.
So yeah. I feel like we're doing a lot more filming so far. We're actually getting in the spirit of things, if you want to call it that. I've probably got, I don't know, maybe 20-15 minutes footage just looking over both rods, like this, looking after both rods for about 15-20 minutes, and then for the past 10 to 15 minutes I've put a camera there to film the rod to get a take in action. So all the angles are covered. Obviously Josh is doing the same with his white old phone, so I'll let him do it and I'll see you later.
Yeah. Well, you know the cage. I'm about 2 rod lengths towards the middle, or maybe more. Then my other one's a bit closer in. About 5 rod lengths out, round the reeds a bit. On there. That's where I am. George did George, I've got one set because I've already got the fox ones, but I've got one. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I'll get them on there now. Yeah, I'd say, yeah. But I wish the snag is a little bit shorter. That's all. No, natural Carpman in his natural habitat. He's even got the Yorkshire tea. It's the radio, the ridge monkey. Yeah, a bit messy though. That's his nest. Except from, I don't know what, I think every carp angler puts their hands down their trousers. He is knackered. But yeah, he'll come out hopefully during the night if he can hear his prey. Hashtag the rods. Look at that face. Enough to scare any fish away. Right, catch you all later. Hello and welcome back. Before we do a quick update before bedtime. So yeah, it's been an interesting one, isn't it, mate?
Yes, mate.
George is lucky enough to keep getting knocks and signs. I thought I had a take earlier, didn't I, as well? But
was I slow?
No, you was there when you said it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I wouldn't, because it stopped time I got there, so never know. But yeah, yeah, we had our tea and had a little party.
Still having a party.
The radio. That has its heart feel good weekend. Love listening to it. Definitely when you're fishing. And that, so yeah, you got any more words for you?
Yeah, it's been an interesting night so far. I just hope one of us gets something. Obviously more me than Josh, just because he's caught from here and I haven't. So let's hope that changes tonight. Fingers crossed. I'm feeling confident.
Yeah, but I haven't just caught here how many? Twice.
You'll be going in a minute. You'll be going in a minute if you keep getting cheeky.
So we're just enjoying them last couple of minutes before we go to bed.
I'm not even tired.
Well,
I'm going to be up all night partying.
No, I won't.
On my own.
I'll be asleep. I will be. So I think I don't know. I've had quite a few energy drinks, so I'll probably have another one in a minute. But I can still go to bed. That's the thing. I can still go to bed. Don't affect me. So used to it. But yeah. So if we don't have one during the night, but fingers crossed we will. I'll predict.
We will.
What's the time now?
11:30.
11:30. I'll predict about 1:30, between 1:30 and 2. I reckon. That's my prediction, not your prediction.
Anywhere between, I'm going to say a bit early, I'm going to say anywhere between 1 and 6 is the main chances. Just because you've had one at 1:30, you've had one at 5 o'clock, and I reckon...
That's in the morning.
And I reckon a lot of the action will be between them hours. Obviously you will still get some during the day, but not as many as you will during the night.
Alright. So that's our predictions. Whoever wins, fair play.
Pays for takeaway next.
Cheek. Cheeky
Or,
sod.
if Josh wins, he can pay for my Delkins.
Yeah, right. You can forget that.
And if I win, I'll pay for your France.
No, I don't want. Nah, could do. Well, yeah, anyway, didn't Dad say you got to pay for holiday anyway?
That is holiday. That is holiday.
That's alright then.
But I'm not taking my mother.
Oh, that's a bit horrible.
I'll send her to France on her own.
Right.
Separate flight.
Right.
Actually, we'll probably get the ferry or something.
Right.
Or a star or whatever it's fucking called. Whatever it's called.
Yeah. Right, if we... Well, hopefully have one during the night, and if not, we'll see you in the morning. So...
Ta-da for now.
And bring it on.
Good morning and welcome back. It's now about 9 o'clock. I've been away for a few hours now. I've put a bit more bait out. And I was feeling quite confident last night. So I'm a bit surprised that one of us ain't landed anything or had anything. So I've not made any changes whatsoever. I've just put more bait out, not too much, but just a bit to top it up. That was a bird. Yeah, I woke up at about 7:15. So yeah, there's not much I can really say at the minute. Josh woke up and fell back to sleep, so I'm going to let him have a bit longer before I wake him up. I'm going to put the kettle back on and make myself a brew in a bit.
Hello and welcome back. It is the morning and when it had nothing, but we keep getting the odd knocks, so don't know what it could be, but never know. But yeah, so it's interesting really. Still got a bit of time left before we go, so I'm 100% confident we could bag one, but if not, that's just fishing for you. I thought I'd go over what I'm using. I'm using one rod, is the Nash Citrus. I've got it in this bag, it's got chops, and that Nash Citrus smells absolutely lovely. I can eat it, that's how it smells so good, that's how I can eat it, love it. Even if this had been in the water for like over 18 hours, it still stink your car, so lovely. I used bright colour pink one with loads of chops around it. I even put chops in the PVA mesh bag, so that's on one of my rods. Then the next one, this is Pacific Tuna by CCMoore. Everyone is going on about it, how good bait it is, so I thought I had to get something, so I've gone for the wafters, so I want to fish a bit more with wafters, and yeah, it smells lovely. I've got that out over my spod mix, what's in the video. Yeah, so I've got that with a solid bag of the Pacific Tuna bag mix and Pacific Tuna pellets. So I'm added mixed blend. I even put a couple trickles of hemp oil in there. Put it in there so I can blend it all up. But yeah, the wafters cost me £6.50, but I wish I could filled it right to the top. The bag mix cost me £6, I think. Yeah, and the pellets cost me £5.50, I think, for a kilo of the pellets of Pacific Tuna. Citrus is about £13 for a kilo, so yeah. Spod mix is cheap as well. I've got 3 tins of sweet corn, that's 35 pence for a tin, so yeah, got that. Pellets, you have to self-flavour them. They cost me £2.95 for a kilo and a half, but don't worry because I had flavour in there. And then I added crushed hemp. You get a kilo of crushed hemp for £3 from Bait Tech. So that's what I added in there, blended it all up. Oh, and I put a couple of handfuls of 16 and 14mm halibut pellets because they've got different breakdown speeds, so it's all in a nice pile after. So yeah, that is what I'm using, and yeah, even though it didn't work yet, but we can see the fish are feeding in the area, but it's just a matter of time of when they're going to take our bait, our hook bait, sorry. So yeah, so that is what I'm using, and yeah, I'll hopefully do another update soon. Hello and welcome back. We just start packing away now. Not disheartened, we're still happy, aren't we?
Kinda, yeah.
It's just not meant to be this weekend. Hopefully.
What was that? The last time? Time before that as well for me.
So, nothing. I think it's just the heat, I reckon. But yeah, we'd be defo be doing. Well, I'm gonna bring, if I'm down here next weekend, I'm gonna bring the sig float and all that, and put it on a sig, I reckon. But yeah, it's not like we have had some knocks and that, haven't we? Just don't know. But yeah, they're in front of us now. That's why we're taking our time to pack away, just in case we do snag one at last minute.
I was planning to leave for around 4:30. I think it's 4 now, so still got half hour.
Oh.
But obviously,
yeah, we just started packing bits away and that.
most of it's packed away. I just sort of take the video down. That's all now.
Yeah, and then bring the rods in.
The rods.
But hey ho, never mind. Hey, right. Well, probably next video will be interesting. We've got some new bits to go over, and yeah. So if you can subscribe to us,
Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Comment below where we can improve and how you fish.
yeah, and also we're on other social medias. We're on Instagram. That's Fenland Carpers lowercase. Follow us on that as well, please.
Like us on Facebook.
Yeah, and get in contact if you want about anything. That'd be fenlandcarpers24@gmail.com if you want to get in contact and any like, I don't know, rigs or whatever, venues, it'd be much appreciation. Or you can even send your best
send us your catch
that's it.
photos to put on our Instagram.
Yeah, and if you are on Instagram, we even tag you in it as well, because we want to expand a bit more, don't we?
We want to recognise the fan base.
Yeah, so that's it, innit?
Definitely.
Right, we'll catch you all later.
Be carpy.
And stay carpy.